Hey, Austin Polly back here with your daily reflections for March the 10th. Today, it's my choice. We invariably find that at some point in the past, we made decisions based on self, which later placed us in a position to be hurt. From page 62, when the realization and the acceptance that I had played a part in the way my life had turned out came a dramatic change in my outlook. It was at this point that the aid program began to work for me. In the past, I had always blamed either God or other people for my circumstances. I never felt that I had a choice in altering my life. My decisions have been based on fear, pride, or ego. As a result, those decisions led me down a path of self-destruction. Today, I will try to allow God to guide me on the road of sanity. I am responsible for my action or inaction, whatever the consequences may be. You know, I can really relate to this. I always thought, I grew up really poor, right? Youngest of 6 kids, single mom, real blue collar, real struggle and stuff. And I always thought that I started my life off a couple of steps behind everybody. You know, not a long education and not a lot of life skills, but it turns out, I had this higher power that loved me, and all he really needed was my cooperation. And once I took step 3, I realized that I am now responsible for my life and the choices I make. And the most important choice I make every day is to rejoin AA. I'm an everyday AA. See, I wake up every morning with untreated alcoholism, and I got to do something about that. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I don't think about is God or you or, something. The first thing I always think about is me, myself, and I, right? And I got to get out of that. And by rejoining AA every morning through step 11, daily reflections, this stuff, I read another book, I say my third step prayer, and I reconnect to AA, and my life has been so much better now, even in the difficult times. I've been able to stay sober through a lot of family tragedy, and I'm really grateful for that. So, hope you have a happy, joyous, and free day today, and come back tomorrow.